so much. Just taking a look at gold at the moment. So we had huge movements already from gold, $18 in price movement already. So actually it's looking like we might be making a break for our little area here, which we've been aiming for the last few days. Yeah, it's definitely exciting to see. Seeing that we're getting a bit of a pushback from the big number just here at the moment. However, definitely one to watch. I think we're going to have a good opening session. So we've still got some. So we've closed 3 trades today. That's 0.21%, 37 euros and 74 cents is our progress so far for today. On top of that, what else do we have? Let's take a look. We got 2 hedges, or 3 hedges actually. We have a hedge in the FTSE, we have a hedge in Dow Jones, and no, just 2 hedges. A big one in the FTSE and a small one in the Dow Jones. So looks for releases today, gonna be situated. We can release our Dow Jones hedge right now with this folder box, which has been available to us just there. Or we can wait for that big number. What trade are we in on? Number 7. So 7th trade in. Let's go ahead and look for some setups. It was still very early. We've got 10 minutes until the opening. So there is actually there was actually on the 15-minute chart in gold a very good buy earlier. 5-minute, of course, not a lot, too much movement there for the 5-minute chart. I mean, I would like to go through it. I mean, I think it's already been tested and hit, as we can see there, but I think we can go for that. And I want to extend this up towards 1807, exactly back into where our daily ride is. Just up towards here is where we want to be aiming for, and that is the next one that I want. I want to try and see if we can break past this big number once again and make our way back up into this support resistance zone just here, sort of the channel there. Risky one, I know. Hello, Andreas. Hello. And hello to Ronald. Hi. So thank you guys for joining. So that is the entry so far. We've got the stop loss down here set at 2.5%, and we've also got this one set up here as a bit of a you know, a hopeful trade. Those of you that were here yesterday, we did run into our stop loss on New Zealand dollar, US dollar yesterday. Not to worry, we still ended the day on a plus. However, did hit the stop loss on that one. But it would have run into original take profit. It was just the fact that we had extended that take profit a bit further than it should have been. So got to know the risks before. Let's have a look at some trades here on the Nasdaq. We've got a big number available, and then on the other side, we're gonna have to wait until the next hour to get some more Volabox signals from the Nasdaq. Dow Jones. Good question. Dow Jones. We have the hedge in the Dow Jones. Now what? I want to release it on the big number. Yeah, difficult day indeed, Ronald. Lots of very slow morning and very volatile lunchtime. I'm gonna have to give it some time, I think, with the Dow Jones hedge release here, I think. But I'm hoping that gold is gonna give us that push up that we're waiting for. We have 8 minutes until we get towards the opening. And we're just going to have to wait until market moves here with the Dow Jones. And as it moves up towards this big number, I'm going to try and release with a sell. Try to catch a retracement. So we almost made it there on gold, up towards that big number, or just over. We've had a retracement here, just at the daily pivot. We came back down, and then we had a very strong push above, hoping that's what we're going to have here. Push up towards that big number, retracement to the fib, and a strong break up through that big number. If we do manage to get a big strong break through the big number, I would like to see us enter into the 1807 area. Moin moin to Ralph as well. Thank you for joining. But apart from that news, we're all done and we're all out of news so far for today. Tomorrow is also a big day. Lots of news coming out there for US over the lunchtime, Canadian news coming as well, and lots of English news. Yeah, true say, all right. So yeah, usually, I mean, you can take a Vola box. Big number could also work for a trade on gold. You can set that up quite easily. I mean, it's either going to go one of two ways. It's either going to come back up again and bounce out and drop down, or we're going to get a very good breakthrough. So there's definitely more buyers in the market than sellers at the moment. I think we should be going up for a rally. I mean, we had all of the support from the charts on the daily. It was all looking good to us over here. Like we're due to come up. We're due to continue the path upwards. And then we started coming down. Now we've had the fundamentals that have kicked gold in the back and confirmed it should be going up. Let's hope that we're going to get that movement up through. So welcome to the rest of you who have just joined. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. And we're still waiting for a release on the Dow Jones. Ultimately, what we can do even is we can set that up as a pending. It's at 338. So let's use the tools which have been given to us. That 338, right? 338. Type that into the Swiss box. Okay, and let's say we want to go for a big number or we want to go for a Vola box. I want to say a big number, but we can go for a Vola box too. And it's going to give us 4 trades So now we'll set that up as a pending. Now we don't really need to take a look at it. If it triggers, it triggers. Now we have a few more minutes. Well, a minute and a half until the opening. I think we got an entry into our Nasdaq box there as well. And there is our flat pending box on the hedge release with the new functions there from the Swiss box. Hello to Kurt. Thank you. Very welcome. A new box. Add the big number or... Yeah, big number. I would... They're very close to each other. There's due to be a lot of volatility in the market now. So, I mean, technically it shouldn't really make that much of a difference. But Dow, you've got a big number available. There's also the Vola box is just there. I mean, I've placed this Vola box as the hedge release, but you can just as easily use it for a new box. So let's see, 5 seconds. And there goes the opening. Goes the opening on gold into our first box. See if it breaks the big number this time. Not sure if it's going to get a break. But let's check out that Dow Jones quick while we're here. So second trade on. So there's gold coming up very well. Maybe we can get an extension just there. Just a small, tiny tad. And let's see if gold is going to continue that rally at the moment. See, it's difficult to break up past that. We've got that Fibonacci just there on the buy line as well. Okay, so first trade there. Here comes the Dow Jones. And gold almost made it above. Almost broke the big number there. The second trade in the Nasdaq as well. Currently long. And we're just waiting for gold now to close. Come up. Back up above the big number. There's due to be some pullback from this big number area, however. And now we come on the Dow Jones. So almost coming to that take profit. You can see that the take profit is a lot bigger at the moment, but that's because this is technically a hedge release. So once it reaches that big number, we've got that hedge release, and then we can just close this one down, or we can think about releasing it as well. So there we are on gold. See, it's just a small hiccup at the moment. But we were due to have some kind of relapse after the big movement up. And now we should have a nice rally up towards the top. Let's poise ourselves ready. And maybe we can get a release on this one at the big number here. Nope. And there it is. Come over here and let's get a buy on that one as it comes down to this big number. And wait for it to come down. So technically we can close this one now if we would want to. We're on the fourth trade there in the Nasdaq as well. Now we're coming back up to the big number. What we can do is come over to our hedge trade here, and let's see if we can get a release on that with a sell order. Great news there, Ronald. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Trying to see if we can catch this gold back up is what I'm waiting for. So they're good vola in the US markets. Yep, definitely there, Ronald. So definitely a lot more difference there from this morning. And of course, every day, Ronald. However, we still got some trades that we're trying to get out of. So we got a Nasdaq trade going on here. And to be honest, I'm waiting for gold to make its way back up. I'm pretty certain it should be coming back for another retest of that big number. So we're out of the Nasdaq trade, and gold is continuing its drop. I'd like to see this daily pivot hold itself. I'm sure after some time it will make its way back up the charts. As we're back to today's openings price, pretty much. So we've still got 2 active trades going on at the moment. Dow Jones that we still didn't release there. However, we did make that release with the settings from our Swiss box there, with the unhedging function. Technically, we can delete this one now. 1.82. Still put us at the 0.5% for the day. You too, Ronald. Thank you very much. Oh, and a reverse sell signal there on gold as well. Bit of a tricky one there, just because it is right below the daily pivot. So it did just about break that daily pivot when the signal was given. And now there's not much that we can do on the Nasdaq. We can set up another big number trade there in preparation. And the one that we're interested in is the gold trade that we've placed here. So the entry point is just over there inside the vola box, excuse me. And then we have our stop loss down there and take profit just up there at the 1807. And if we're lucky, what we can do is we can try and wait for the market to get close enough to our big number here, and then try hit it with a release on the hedge. Here it comes. Ugh, missed it. Just too jumpy. I wanted to get it as close as possible towards this big number there, but it seems that we've done it the opposite direction. And then we can extend that take profit. But ultimately, anywhere between the dotted line and the take profit here, we're going to get a close. As the settings aren't the usual settings here, unfortunately, there's something that went wrong.
Wunderschönen guten Tag. Mein Name ist Christian Schürholz aus Hamburg vom TradersClub24.
And there we go. So let's set this one up.
Ich grüße Sie. Wir beim Börsentag Wien haben mit Kollegen gesprochen und haben Ihnen mal die Broschüre oder das Fallblatt mal mitgenommen. Er hat mir das jetzt mal hier überreicht und sagte, dass Sie mal Interesse hätten an einem Gespräch.
So here we come, here we come. We're not that far away now. Very close.
Wir sind der Traders Club aus Hamburg und wir. Okay. Ich wusste nicht, ob Sie uns auf
See if we can get a close on it.
Ja, so, aufgrund dieses Gesprächs wollte ich mich mal bei Ihnen melden und mal
Nice.
genauer nachfragen,
And
für Ideen hatten
almost there.
für eine eventuelle.
Very, very volatile at the moment, so be careful when to close. And now we can close it. So that's one less hedge for us to get rid of. Plus we managed to keep what we had already made. Okay, so at the moment we've still got the MTX trade on the 15-minute chart, which we did. However, this is going to be a longer term trade. I'm really aiming for us to get back inside this channel here. Let's see if we can make another run up towards that big number. Would be the one that we want. Great
Tschüss, schönen
stuff,
Nachmittag.
Abiodun. Glad you've got the history.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ade.
Oh, okay, good. Thought I'd press some buttons again. But I think that's going to be it from us with the pending trades as well. I'm going to go through and delete the pending boxes. Still some opportunity there in the market for you guys if you would like to get involved. Okay. However, this trade here on gold, what we're going to do, we're going to leave it there, and then we're going to rejoin tomorrow and see what happened. Hopefully, we've got a better close on this one than the one from yesterday. However, we shall see. So that will be it from us today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining enough for you all. But that will be it from us today in the Power Hour. For those of you who are watching through the live stream channels and you would like to test the tools out for yourself, please go to the website www.TradersClub24.com and sign up for the 30-day free trial with your email address, name, and number, and someone will be in contact with you shortly afterwards. Failing that, we've got Skype and WhatsApp available for you 24/7. Okay, so thank you guys for joining. Have a good afternoon, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Okay, so take care and good trades.